Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we get the week started. William Ka, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
Digging in now, Will Mesoraco. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman, number 23.
As a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Liriano on to first, and there were 2 down. A chance now to take a look at it.
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Ready for another chance. Number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DePriest sprinting after it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Harrisburg is out in front, 3-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Rex Tyner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyner.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball for Burris. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Hey, doesn't come much easier than that.
Digging in to try it again. Number 23. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. So 1 run here on 2 hits. Ready once again. Coming into this at bat, so the hit streak has been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The windup and the 0-1 for the 7th. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, you're swinging the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
Digging in once again, Chris Heisey. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Brunson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Come on now, what's that right here?
And here's a ball hit in the air. McCormick coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in, and they get the force for the second out. And I'm not sure. Digging in and looking for more. Number 23. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
In now, Chris Heisey. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from third.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Harrisburg with their 50th team win tops in the division. William Ha earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your Rafael Ornelas. The Panamanian right-hander will get the nod here. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he's in a nice little groove right now. I got one number I look at, and that's his whip. And his last 3 starts under 1.2. Regardless of what the end result might be, he's throwing the ball well in his last 3 starts.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DePriest is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center. 19th home run for him on the season as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in, Jimmy Manzanillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 2-1 on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Number 23 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Pulled toward right center field. DePriest on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Hideki Ishii.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Right to him. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another shot now. Robert Inouye.
Catcher, Robert Inouye.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they've scored 4 times on 2 hits with the Standing in, Will McQueen. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Oh, what a play! The throw. Hey now, safe. A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
At the plate, number 23. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's final 7-3. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 23.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Thurman looking up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
For the victorious
a 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Martin Seibel gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Donovan Ayers will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, HR?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ivan Salazar. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Salazar.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McCormick moving to his left. 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Coming to the plate now, Emmanuel Burris. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. Digging in to try it again. Number 23. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
From the stretch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
Runners on the move for second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just squirts that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. McQueen ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Emmanuel Burris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Emmanuel Burris.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Another 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. Digging in and looking for more, number 23. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Digging in once again, Ivan Salazar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Salazar.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. McCormick moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So no runs on one base. Ready for another chance? Doug Belcher. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Baseline. Oh, beautiful. He gathers the throw. The second for one. It's late. He's safe.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 23. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading off for the Fighting Phils.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Speared on the dive. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Let's go now. One time.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Heisey is on his way home, and a relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
So digging in now, Ivan Salazar. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
8-2 tonight's final. Joely Rodriguez earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there, he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And the runner back easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk moves over. 1 out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's got great power. I love watching a guy who can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. VP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
Hopped up. Diaz coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. At the plate, number 41. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis. Second baseman, number 41.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Into the box now, number 54, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Reddick Has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. On to first, a double play.
Batting third.
Here's Randall Grichuk. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Redbirds down quietly. Still no score.
Leading off for Houston.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Brian McCann is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And I'm looking at Randall Grichuk. You know, for a guy his size, he can motor. He can cover the ground in the outfield, and he's got a strong enough arm. You can play him in right, left, or center.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting eighth.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he takes a fat. Ball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He'll try again. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Grichuk. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Lance McCullers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Stepping into the box, number 40, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 40.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore.
That hurts.
Center fielder.
Into the box, number 48. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th.
Striding into the box, Carson Kelly will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Here's George Springer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 4, George.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts.